Hi guys, I am so excited that you can see me. I can't see you, but that you can see me. I'm so glad that you're here and we can chat. Now, you might see this. Don't worry, I didn't grow anything weird. This is so you can hear me. It's a microphone. And someday when we get to see each other again, I'll actually let you guys see it up close. But right now, I just want you to know that this is so you can see me. And there's a camera so you hear me. And that's a camera so you can see me. So I'm right here. So I'm going to review real quick what we've been learning about the past few weeks. And then our video of our lesson is going to pop up so that you guys can watch it. And then we're going to talk about it. So the first thing that we've been learning about this year, we got to get our fingers ready. You guys got your fingers ready? Okay, here we go. Jesus loves me. Okay, that's our first one. You have mommy and daddy do it too. Okay? Ready? Let's practice one more time. Jesus loves me. Good job. Okay, our next one is Jesus is powerful. I need to see those muscles. That wasn't very good. Let's try again. Jesus is powerful. Good job. And the one we learned last week is Jesus will protect me. Let's try it again. So to do the last part, you make 2 circles with your fingers like this, and you put them together to make rings. Ready? Jesus will protect me. Good job. Today, we're going to learn about Jesus walking on water and how he is really powerful and how he protects his disciples when one of them decides that he is going to walk on water too. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in just a second.
After feeding thousands of men and their families with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, Jesus told his followers to sail to a town on the other side of the lake.
Go ahead to Bethsaida. I will come later.
So his helpers got into a boat to cross the big lake, while Jesus went up into the hills to pray. In the middle of the lake, a strong wind began to blow, making large waves. In the boat, the followers were having trouble. Soon, they saw something that frightened them more than the storm. A man walking on the water.
It's a ghost!
But it wasn't a ghost. It was Jesus walking on the water.
Have courage. It is I. Don't be afraid.
Peter, is it really the Lord? Lord, if that really is you, then tell me to come to you on the water.
Come.
So Peter left the boat and walked on the water to Jesus. But when he saw the wind and the waves, he became afraid and began to sink.
Lord, save me!
Jesus reached out his hand and caught Peter.
Your faith is small. Why did you doubt?
After Peter and Jesus were in the boat, the wind became calm. Then those who were in the boat worshipped Jesus.
Truly, you are the Son of God.
Hi guys, wasn't that an amazing message about Jesus walking on water? So we're going to do some fun stuff right now. So I have a sink or float tank right here, and I've got a helper, Colin, and another helper, Zeke. And they're going to help us decide if it's going to sink or float. Okay, so I've grabbed some objects. We have a rubber duck, a dolphin, an anchor, a seal, a star, and a lily pad. So we're going to take turns, and I'm going to let Colin put one in and then Zeke put one in. But before we put it in, we have to decide, will it sink or float? Okay, so Colin, which one do you want to pick first? Okay, Colin's going to pick the seal. So sink or float? What do you guys think? Sink. Colin says sink. Sink. Okay, set it in gently, and let's see what happens. Boo! I'm just messing. You got it wrong. The seal floats.
I mean, it kind of sank because look at the legs.
I think that counts as floating. Okay, Zeke, come pick one for you. Which one do you want to do? Zeke picks the lily pad. Zeke, do you think the lily... Zeke says float. Oh, Zeke was right. The lily pad floated. Okay, Colin, which one do you want to pick now? The rubber duck. What's the rubber duck going to do? Float. Well, not well, but he did float, didn't he? Let's make him poor duck. Okay, Zeke, which one are you going to pick? The sea star. Is it going to sink or float?
I think it will maybe float.
Float? Dun, dun, dun. Sink. Okay. Colin's going to do the porpoise dolphin.
This has to sink.
Okay, Colin says sink.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It is heavy. It didn't look heavy, but it was heavy. Okay, and our last one is the anchor. Okay, Zeke, sink or float?
I think it's going to sink.
Sink. Good job. Now, good job. You guys can go back. You guys can do this experiment at home in your bathtub. All you have to do, fill up your bathtub and grab random things from around your house and chuck them in your tub. And then say, Mommy, sink or float. Okay, next, we are going to do some sensory play. Sensory play is fun and messy. So, parents, put something down on the table, tablecloth, cookie sheet works really well so that they can play, and then you can take them straight to the bathtub. So do this before you do your sink and float. So we're going to make some oblique. That's what it's called. It's really fun. So you need cornstarch and some water. That's it. I added food coloring because it's more fun. So this is Elena, and she is one of our friends from Upstreet, and she came today to help me make the oblique. So there is a recipe, and Michael's going to put the link for that below so you can click on it, but I don't measure. So we're just going to do this. Just go for it. Pour a little bit of water. Now the best part is, this is going to be hard to stir. So Elena, come on up here. Try to stir it for us. We're enjoying watching your struggle right now. Because it's oblique, and that's what it's supposed to do. Oblique is really fun because it's kind of like a solid and a liquid at the same time. Okay, here, let me see. Okay, so if you can tell, we can't really stir it very well. Okay, so it looks really runny and really kind of gross. We need a little more cornstarch. You want to dump some in for me? See? Not measuring. Dump it. Go for it. That's good. Oh, yeah, right there. See? And then it oozes. It's really fun. I actually used to make this when I was little and play with it for hours. So parents, when you're bored and your kids are driving you crazy, just make them some of this. You put it in the bathtub. Then you don't have to worry about taking them to the bathtub and it getting all over the house. So it's lots of fun. But if you go slowly, you sink right to the bottom. Okay, and I've always have a craft for you guys to do, but we're not together, and I don't think that your moms and dads want to come pick up the craft from me, so I'm going to give you stuff you can do at home. So the first one, Mr. Michael's going to put the links below, is bubble crafts. So it's going to have the recipe, and you can mix dish liquid and a little paint together, and you blow bubbles with a straw, and you can paint a picture. Another one that you could do is to get a big sheet of paper and squirt some paint on it and walk around and make a Jesus walks on water picture of you walking. Now, a fun family activity that you could do is to have everybody in your family build a boat. No cheating, no copying. Go around the house, find whatever you have laying around that you think might float, and make a boat. So you could use a bottle cap. I saw somebody use a seashell, make sails, and then you can race them back and forth across the bathtub or the sink. If you have some Teddy Grahams at home and you want to make a snack, you can take a graham cracker and put some blue frosting on and put a Teddy Graham on it to make the disciples that were on the boat. I'm really sad that I didn't get to see all of you this week, but if any of you have anything that you want to talk to me about, your moms and dads can take a video of you and send it to me. I can take a video and send it back and talk to you. If you make your crafts, I would love to see them. So moms and dads, can you take pictures of your activities and send them to me so I can see how amazing of a job you did? So if anybody has anything they need, I'm right here. Feel free to message me. And I miss you all very much, and I will see you soon.